feeling really bad. I was nursing CJ and I just felt very weak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We in there. Yes, pizza. All right, so this is pretty much my keto haul. Everything that I got to kind of wait, not this. To kickstart my keto transformation. I got a scale to weigh in. I also got a kitchen scale to weigh out food. Got some strawberries, turkey sausage for in the morning. I got some spinach and spring mix salad, some broccoli, some cod fish. This was actually a really good buy. They are individually wrapped, so I can just pull one out. I'm sorry, Caleb is playing if you guys can't hear me, but they are individually wrapped, so I can just pull it out really quick and cook myself up a piece of fish. I got some pink Himalayan salt. I got a huge thing of tuna. I am a huge fan of tuna. We love tuna, so perfect for a keto meal for me. And I got it in the vegetable oil instead of the water to help with my fat intake. And then I also got this bag of vegetables here. This one is the broccoli, cauliflower, orange carrots, and yellow carrots. And it's actually 4 16-ounce bags, individual bags in here. So I can just pull a bag out and whip that up really quick. And I also got this vegetable medley: broccoli, wax bean, green beans, carrots, red peppers, yellow peppers, and that one is actually 5 16-ounce individual bags. And these are like most of the big stuff, well actually most of all the food I got from Sam, so I did really good price wise. I got this thing of mixed nuts here for a little snack. It's peanuts, almonds, cashews, hazelnuts, and pecans. So
can we go ahead and open that now? Because
this isn't vlog style for my keto.
Oh,
back
okay.
up.
Okay. I'm not keto.
So yeah, I got this as a snack for keto. Go ahead, Chunky, so you can eat them. He's dying to eat them and he's not even keto. But I also got me a bag of large shrimp, raw shrimp, because I love seafood. So definitely going to take advantage of still being able to eat seafood. I also got some salmon burgers. Haven't tried these. These were kind of expensive. They were 13 bucks for 8 burgers. And they're frozen, so I hope they don't taste frozen, you know what I'm saying, like artificial, because I'm gonna be salty about that. And then I also got almost 5 pounds of ground turkey. We don't really eat red meat anyway, so I wasn't gonna get any ground beef, so ground turkey definitely came in clutch. And then I got some G0 Gatorades to help with my electrolyte intake. So yeah, these are low in carbs, so definitely can drink those. So yeah. So this is what I got to start my keto with. So I think this is going to be more than enough stuff. I still have some stuff to get. Like I need to get like avocado oil, some heavy whipped cream, just little stuff like that to cook. And I'm going to grab some stuff from Trader Joe's. So I'll let you guys see what I got from Trader Joe's. But I think I got more than enough stuff to start successfully. So yeah, that's what I'm starting. So today is my first official day of keto. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh in and see what I'm starting at. So we got 190.8. So I forgot to get my MTC, the oil. So I'm just gonna use some coconut oil for my coffee to fatten it up. And I got these little sweet drops from Publix. There's like 1 gram of carbs in it. And I got some whipped cream that I might dollop on the top and some heavy whipping cream. So this is going to be my first day trying my keto coffee. I think it's called Bulletproof Coffee, I think. So yeah, hopefully I like it. We'll see.
I'm so glad you're back. We've been waiting
So, trying my bulletproof coffee for the first time. You can see like the fat swirling around, or the coconut oil. I mean, it's not bad. It's not my super sweet, sugary coffee that I'm used to. So I think, you know, after a couple days, I'll be used to this. It's not horrible, like, that's for sure. It's not like, bleh, horrible, so.
I like that too. My favorite part was flipping the pillow.
That whipped cream definitely does good to it though. And I would like a frother to really, I wonder how, if that would make a difference when you froth it and get the oil actually mixed into the coffee so it's not like that layer. Okay. Keto!
Thanks for helping.
So for my first keto breakfast, I'm having 3 over hard eggs with some cheese, turkey bacon, and I am going to try to eat some avocado. I've had avocado several times before and I just couldn't stand it or stomach it, but it's such a good healthy fat, so I'm going to see if I can at least eat it. No, I'm going to eat it. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm going to eat it. And Caleb got a little one keto egg. Just kidding, he's not on keto. So my first keto dinner, I have just a spinach and spring mix salad. We added some cucumbers and almonds on top and a piece of codfish. AJ's eating healthy too, so yeah. So today is Monday. This is, I guess, day 2 of my keto. The first day, you know, wasn't that bad. Definitely adjusted to the coffee. I didn't really have lunch. I had breakfast. I had a little snack. I had some nuts and cheese for a snack. And then for dinner, I had a piece of fish and some salad with cucumbers. And it wasn't, you know, bad, but this morning I am definitely craving some sugar. I am feeling like, almost like, okay, I'm just gonna have my regular coffee, but trying to, you know, remember to stay strong because I am definitely craving some sugars. I did not go anywhere near my carb goal yesterday. My carb goal, I believe, is 40 grams of carbs, and I think that I had 6 or 7. And I'm still, you know, I'm still breastfeeding, so I think I'm gonna have to up that because I don't feel sick. I just feel very kind of weak this morning. So I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm getting my necessary carbs because I still want my supply to be good to nurse Caleb. So yeah, that's what's going on so far. But I'm having a tough moment right now. I kind of really want some sugary coffee, and I know it's not good for me. My old school sugary coffee was like 400 calories just for one coffee. So I think I'm about to go have some water and try to refocus and get my mind together. Look at Caleb. So my second day of keto, I am weighing in at 188.2. which is awesome because I think I was coming in at 190. I did go for a 2-mile walk yesterday, as well as drink a shit ton of water, like a gallon plus. So, probably stayed on it too long, but yeah, I did go for a 2-mile walk and drink a ton of water. So I know the first couple of days, you know, you can really shed some pounds, like water weight pounds. So yeah, I'm on the way to some weight loss. I'm excited about that. Yeah, girl. So just seeing that I lost a few inches kind of curbs my appetite for wanting a sugary coffee. I'm gonna go have my bulletproof coffee. I'm gonna have some strawberries to curb that sweetness kick that I'm feeling, and I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna stay focused. So yeah, I think I finally got my bulletproof coffee recipe down. I used 3 tablespoons of the heavy cream, 5 drops of the sweetener, and a half a tablespoon of the coconut oil, and it's actually really good this morning. So I think I got it together, and I'm just having 2 scrambled eggs this morning with cheese. Yesterday I had 3 over hard eggs, but I decided to cut back on the eggs because of the cholesterol. And I'm having a half avocado and 2 turkey sausages. So yeah. So it is around noon on Monday, and I just had breakfast about an hour ago. I finished all my coffee, and I am starting to get a very uncomfortable headache. I kind of woke up with a headache, and I drank a G2, and that kind of took the edge off. But now I'm kind of up and I'm moving around and cleaning up, and I feel like a dull headache coming. So I am going to try some of the pickle juice to see if that will take the edge off of the headache. What you doing, babe? Okay. It's in the room. So I'm just gonna drink a little. What's on my shirt? Lamp. I know I look crazy. Do a little. I'm just gonna have like 2 sips of it. Ooh. I like pickle juice. Back in my day, I could throw down a couple picklebacks. If you don't know what a pickleback is, it is Jameson and pickle juice. But throughout my research before I started keto, a lot of people were talking about a keto headache, and you know, your body just detoxing, and to keep electrolytes. I cannot say that word for anything. Electrolytes into your body, especially when breastfeeding. You need to make sure that you stay hydrated and that your electrolytes are up to par, because you are, you know, feeding a baby. Also, my old manager told me pickle juice worked really well as the G2 and the Powerade. So I am going to try some of the pickle juice now, since I've already had a Gatorade, and see if that makes me feel better and kind of takes the edge off of the headache that I am having. I usually don't eat lunch. I usually have breakfast and dinner, but I'm probably gonna have a snack in between. I'm not really hungry. I'm actually not hungry at all, but I'm hoping that if I intake some more calories or some more fat, that it will help with the headache that I'm having. If not, I think that I may have to up my carbs, because I know that I do have to stay up on a certain amount of carbs, at least 40 grams of carbs, to continue to breastfeed and not knock anything out of my supply. So I actually haven't noticed any drops or anything in my breast milk or breastfeeding situation. So yeah, I haven't noticed any decrease in my milk supply. Excuse me, that pickle juice made me burp, but I don't pump. You guys know I don't pump. I said that before, that I don't pump. I only nurse on demand. Caleb is 8 months, about to be 9 months, but I'm kind of gauging off of his behavior how often he eats, because he had kind of got into a schedule of nursing. So I pretty much know how much he nurses, and he's pretty much been nursing the same. So I think that my supply is still up to par. He's not getting frustrated at the boob. He's not wanting to nurse more. So I think so far, even though I'm only 2 days in, so far so good for now, except for the headache. I can already tell though that I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not feeling so icky. I still have the headache, but I do feel a little better. I think the pickle juice is kind of working its way through my body, so I'll keep you guys up to date on that. Ugh. All right, so I'm checking back in. It is 1:15, and my headache is pretty much gone away, and I'm not sure if it was from the pickle juice. I did take a Tylenol because my head kind of started rocking, and then Caleb was getting up and he was getting ready to nurse, and the headache was kind of making me a little bit nauseous. And I also ate a half a cup of strawberries. Again, I know some people that do keto, their carbs are 20 grams or less. Mine is actually 40. at the most 45 grams of carbs or less because I am breastfeeding. And so strawberry is actually low in carbs. It's one of the lower carb fruits. So I did have a half a cup of strawberries. And I'm not sure if the strawberries and the Tylenol kind of work together, but my headache is finally, you know, subsiding. The crazy thing is it's not a huge rocking headache. It's a dull headache. And I think it's just from my body not getting all of the sugary, carby foods that it's used to. Sorry, Caleb is up from his nap. But yes, I just think that, you know, my body is kind of just kicking out all of that stuff and kind of, you know, rehabbing from not having those things. So it's just something that I'll have to deal with, hopefully only for today. I'm hoping that this headache isn't a everyday thing because I'm not gonna make it. Period cramps and headaches are just two things that I just can't deal with, especially with having an 8-month-old. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to come back and touch bases with you guys. Yeah, I'll check back in maybe today, maybe for dinner, or if I start to feel like shit anymore. Shouldn't say shit, start to feel like crap, but yeah. So it is 9:22 and it is Monday night. So my second day of keto has come to an end. I forgot to check in earlier about dinner, but me and AJ actually had to go make a drop off, and we actually got caught in evening traffic. So we left our house about 1 o'clock and didn't get home till like 7. So of course I wasn't going to be home to make dinner. So we ended up stopping at Chipotle. And I did go online and did see what I could eat that was keto friendly at Chipotle. So I had a salad with a lettuce bottom with chicken, fajita, peppers, cheese, and sour cream. I believe it maybe is like 2 to 3 grams of carbs, but again, I'm not really like being strict on my carbs, just trying to lower my carb intake. So yeah, I didn't have any of the rice or the beans, which is actually my favorite part of Chipotle. So that was really, today actually was really hard as far as craving sugar goes. Like when I went to go get my snack, I wanted some gummy Lifesavers so bad, or some Mike and Ike's, or some Sour Patch. And I was just like looking at all this stuff and I was really thinking like, I'm just about to give up. Like, I'm about to give up. I want some sugar so bad. Oh, something else that I had got. The popcorn. It's only 70 calories per cup. The carbs are pretty high on this, but Caleb is still up. But I'm willing to take the sacrifice on some healthier options as far as carbs go, if that makes sense. Like I have to have 40 grams of carbs to, you know, keep my milk supply up. So popcorn actually fits into my macro, so that is good. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It was very hard today as far as sugar goes. I really wanted like a cookie or some candy or something just like sweet to just scratch that itch. But the popcorn kind of did it for me because it's like the sweet and salty, but it still just wasn't candy. Go ahead and close out tonight. I will see you guys in the morning. Third day of keto weighing in. I'm down to 187.2, which is pretty freaking awesome. I know it's pretty much all water weight this first week, but that's not bad at all. I think I was 188.2, so that's like a pound. Oh, let me get off. I've been standing on it too long. So this morning is my third day of keto, and I want to actually show you guys how I make my bulletproof coffee, because yesterday it was absolutely amazing. It was phenomenal. So I just want to share really quickly how I make it. Hopefully Caleb will let me do this. He is eating breakfast and watching Baby First. So let me get started. So So I am just going to take a half a tablespoon of the coconut oil. Wow, this is really hard to do with one hand and I don't have my tripod out. So just kind of eyeball, you know, 1 tablespoon. All right, that's better. 1 tablespoon. I mean, a half a tablespoon. The first day that I had it, I did a whole tablespoon and it was kind of too much for me, and this was a lot better. So I like to add the coconut oil into the coffee cup first. Give me a second. So yes, I like to add the coconut oil into the cup first, and then I kind of like to mush the coconut around to get it to start to melt down. The first day that I did it, it was like chunks of coconut oil, and like I was almost like gagging because it was just too much. So I kind of like to let the warm air hit it to help it melt down some. And then as you can see, I'm just stirring to get it. And then I'm gonna add some coffee, not the full cup, just about that much coffee to really help the coconut oil melt down. Perfect. I like that. No chunks. And now I'm gonna add the heavy whipping cream, and alrighty. So then I'm gonna add the heavy whipping cream. As you can see, I already added 2 tablespoons and this is the last one. So I did do 3 tablespoons. Again, I may start to cut back and do 2 or 2.5 because the heavy whipping cream does have a lot of fat in it. So I'm noticing that I'm running out of fat towards the end of the day for my meals because my coffee is kind of fattening, but this is the way that I like it. It tastes really good to me, so I'll try to figure out something. But I know 3 tablespoons may be excessive for some people, but it works for me. And then I am just going to grab my sweet drops. Caleb just dropped his cup, and I'm going to add 3 little drops of sweet drops and stir that in. And then I'm going to add the rest of my coffee. And then I'm just gonna do a little whipped cream on the top. Now I know for those that are die-hard keto, this is like, you know, too much for them. But again, I am still breastfeeding, so I still need some sugar. I still need some carbs, and I still just need stuff. So yeah, so this is my version of the bulletproof coffee. It works for me. It fits into my macro count, so it's all good. So yeah, truth be told, like I like a super sweet coffee, so something had to give. So I got to have the whipped cream and the sweetener in my coffee, because just the coconut oil and coffee, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make it. And I am nursing CJ, so I want to make sure that I get this in. It is Tuesday morning, so day 3 breakfast. I am having 2 boiled eggs, 2 strips of turkey bacon, and a half a cup of strawberries. Again, the strawberries do fit into my carbs for the day, so I'm in the clear to eat those. And of course, I'm having some water. So it is Tuesday snack. It's about 2:30 and we are out and about. And I have my sunflower seeds with me, but I kind of wanted something sweet. So I looked up what kind of smoothie I could have that was low carb. And so Smoothie King has a 5-gram carb chocolate protein smoothie. So I'm gonna have that, and I did add almonds to it, and a half a tablespoon of peanut butter. So it is chocolate protein, almonds, and a half a tablespoon of peanut butter, and of course it fits into my net carbs for the day. So Tuesday's dinner, my third day of keto dinner, and sorry if the quality looks a little grainy, but I left my camera in the car and Caleb's being needy, so I really don't want to have to go out to the garage to get it. But I just want to show you guys my dinner. I am having a mixed green salad. I believe it's like spinach and a spring mix, so some other stuff. I'm having about 5 cucumbers sliced in half, a half a tablespoon of almonds, maybe. I love almonds. And 4 ounces of chicken that I seasoned up with a little garlic, onion, Mrs. Dash, and I even threw in a little Worcestershire sauce. And I am gonna have, but yes, my dressing only has 1 gram of carbs, and I believe the Worcestershire sauce has 1. Let's double check really quick. Carbs, yeah, 1 gram of carbs there. So this is gonna be my dinner, this delicious salad, and I'll probably check back in with you guys before I go to bed. So I went ahead and got my camera out of the car because I wanted to talk really quickly about my day and close out the, what is it, third day? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, my third day on the keto. My salad was absolutely delicious. I seasoned the chicken up really good. Sorry if you guys hear Caleb. He's like crawling around in the kitchen. Hey, Buddha. Hey. But yes, my salad was really good, and I did end up going for a late night walk. I walked about 1.5 miles, so I just got back from that walk. I went ahead and gave Caleb a bath, and I'm not gonna eat anything else because it's pretty late. It's 8:40, so I may have some water, but overall day 3 was a really solid day for me. That protein shake really helped with my sugar cravings. I did like have a few moments where I was like, man, I really still want some gummies, like some gummy bears. I love gummy bears. I love like gummy candy. I know, crazy, right? I don't eat pork, but I love gummy candy. Kind of a contradiction, but I really wanted like some candy on the way home, but I fought the urge and had some sunflower seeds and just came on home. I didn't have any headaches today. I didn't feel any kind of way. I actually felt really good, besides the fact that I had to pee every 5 minutes. But overall, I feel really good. The headache that I had the day before is completely gone, and I'm really, you know, I'm doing this. I'm on keto. This is my third day. So yeah, I guess I'll just, not really much to update on today, but I'll just see you guys tomorrow morning, I guess. All right. Oh, it is Wednesday. It is, I don't know if you guys can see that, it is 5:59 in the morning. Let me see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's my 4th day, and I woke up feeling really bad. I was nursing CJ, and I just felt very weak. I felt very nauseous, so I had to get up. I had a handful of nuts. I had a G2, and I had some water. I'm gonna have some cheese now, but I just feel very weak and lethargic and almost kind of dizzy. So I'm getting ready to eat something because I just feel really bad. My hands are kind of sweaty and clammy. Sorry about that. But yeah, I just wanted to check in because I'm not feeling too hot right now. I'm gonna eat something and then try to lay down because Caleb is still sleeping, and see if that helps. 4th day weigh-in, 186.8. Woo! Yes! I know it's just water weight, but I'm still super excited. So yeah. Oh, I'm missing an earring. Rough morning, but I am down to 186.8. That is freaking amazing. And I know it's just water weight, but still, I am really excited about shedding that water weight. I really, you know, upped my water intake. So I've been drinking a gallon plus a day, but it is my 4th day of keto. Today is what, Wednesday, August 7th, and this morning was rough. If you guys seen, I was very lethargic. I was very weak. I was almost like shaking after I nursed Caleb back to sleep, and then I got up to use the restroom, and I was just like, my skin was like sweaty and clammy, and I was like, oh my God, I really felt like I was getting ready to pass out. So I know I got that feeling before when I fasted. So sorry, Caleb's up playing, but I went and ate a handful of nuts, and the nuts actually didn't do anything. So I had a little sip of G2, I had a full bottle of water, and then I was still feeling icky. And so I ate a half a cup of strawberries and a thing of string cheese. The strawberries really made me feel better. So it was probably because my sugar was dropping too low. And Caleb was sucking the life out of me. So the strawberries actually did work. So I am going to head to Walmart. I just looked up online some fruits that are low in carb. Fruits, you know, are very sweet. They're very healthy for you. Not so much on the keto, but some fruits that are low in carbs that I can munch on whenever I feel like that, or just in general to add to my diet. Yesterday, I did not reach my calorie intake goal. I think I was off by like almost 200 calories. And I went for that 1.5 mile walk. So I really have to be mindful of those kind of things, especially with trying to keto and breastfeed. So I'm gonna go to Walmart to try to get me some like watermelon and blueberries, and I believe they said cantaloupe is low in carbs. I have to check the list again. I just Googled fruits that are lowest in carbs. So I'm getting ready to head to Walmart to get that, and I'm finally gonna get my MCT oil. I really don't feel like coffee this morning, so I think that I'm gonna stop by Starbucks and get me an unsweetened green tea, because I'm kind of coffeeed out for the week. I don't know, probably because it's not my favorite coffee, or if I do have coffee, I'll probably just have some black straight coffee just to get the caffeine in. So I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so I know I said that I wasn't gonna get coffee, but and I was kind of like, dang, I want some coffee. So I looked online for some Starbucks keto friendly drinks, and this is a venti vanilla iced coffee, no classic, of course, because the classic has like all of the cane sugar, 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, and light heavy cream. I don't know if I told you guys, I'm gonna try to slow down on the heavy cream because it is low in carbs, but it is really heavy in fat. So it eats up a lot of my fat early in the morning, and I'm kind of like scrambling at the end of the day. But this, I believe, has less than 3.5 carbs in it. So of course it fits into my macro, and it's pretty damn delicious. It's not super sweet, but I've been getting away from trying to get away from super sweet coffee. So this is really good, and it was only like $3 and some change. So yeah. Alrighty, so I'm home from Walmart, and just want to show you guys what I picked up. I picked up a 6-pack of Evian. Me and AJ absolutely love Evian. It's like better than Fiji. As you can see, I had already opened one and started drinking it in the car. And then I also got some of my big, these aren't a full gallon, but I say that they're a gallon Zephyr Hills. I got 5 of them, but I left one. I left the rest of them in the car because Caleb was showing out. These are only 98 cents at Walmart. Great deal, because at Publix they're like $1.38. And then I got some Boom Chicka popcorn, just the individual bags. And again, only you can try to squeeze popcorn in, but popcorn fits into my carb count. And these are the individual little bags, so that'll be perfect for me to snack on. I also got some sugar-free Jello to snack on. If you didn't know, the sugar-free Jello has like no carbs at all. And I like Jello, and I like the sugar-free Jello. This is what they give you in the hospital too after you have a C-section. Usually the Jello is always sugar-free at the hospital, so it's good for me, and I can also share it with Caleb. And then I got a little snack pack of some broccoli and carrots and tomatoes. Won't be eating the tomatoes because I hate tomatoes, and probably won't eat the ranch. I'll use the Italian dressing that I have. This says that it has 13 carbs, but 4 grams of fiber, probably coming from the ranch. The ranch dressing is probably what's high in the carbs. And then I also got some cantaloupe and watermelon, and I did eat 2 pieces of the watermelon in the car because I started to feel a little weak again. So yeah, I ate that in the car. And then I got this for lunch because I have been craving pizza and I don't really have the time to make my own pizza crust and do all of that. So I got this pizza, 11 grams of carbs per serving, 22 grams of protein. It is a cauliflower crust. And I just got cheese because I don't want pepperoni or anything like that. So I can't wait to try this for lunch. Let's look at it. Yeah, fat, calories, so pretty good. So my little Walmart mini haul. So I said I started to feel sick again. That's why I ate the watermelon. I am almost 100% 100% certain that when I start to feel like that, I believe that is my sugar dropping. Like I get instantly weak because I ate some of the watermelon and it was pretty sweet and it immediately made me feel better. So I'm gonna have to take that into account as far as the keto and breastfeeding about my sugar as well as my carbs, because I felt it reminded me that I was getting ready to feel how I felt this morning. And I was like, oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure that it's my sugar, even though I haven't really eaten anything this morning besides the snacks that I shoved in my mouth this morning when I started to feel really, really weak. And Caleb is still nursing fine, like no complaints or no problems. So we're all good there. So yeah, about that cauliflower pizza. The directions says 16 to 20 minutes. I legit put this in there for 16 minutes and I got like caught up and distracted, and I put it on the timer and it's pretty well done. I mean, I wanted it well done to give me like a crispy crust. So I'm still gonna eat it. I'll let you guys know, but I want you to see like, bruh, I completely like burnt that. So I'll probably get it again if I like it and only do 15 minutes, but I'm getting ready to taste it, so I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I did add some red pepper flakes to it. So it smells healthy. So here we go. Oh my God. That's actually not bad at all. Pepper flake caught the back of my throat. Yeah. That's actually pretty damn good for a knockoff pizza. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We in there. Yes, pizza. I legit just had a really rough moment. I went to Publix with the intent of buying some Lifesaver gummies. I was like, I'm just craving it. I'm just gonna do it. Like, I'm only 4 days in. It's not gonna hurt. But then I had to go to my son's open house. And so the whole way there, it was like storming, so I couldn't stop. So I was like, once I leave, I'm going to get those gummies. So I got all the way to Publix and I was like, I'm having those gummies. I just have to have them. Like, I'm just craving them right now. Like, I just really just need them in my life. And then I walked right up to the gummies. I looked at the back and seen it was 23 carbs. 23 grams of carbs in 7 pieces. Knowing that I was gonna sit there and eat the whole bag, I felt so guilty. I felt like I would just be cheating myself, and I put the gummies back. I want them so bad. Like, I've thought about them all day. I was like, I'm gonna just sneak and eat them. I'm not gonna record it, but I'm trying to be as real as I can with you guys. Like, I'm still even thinking about texting AJ and asking him to bring them to me. It's just really rough right now. And I got a lot of stuff going on. I got kids coming in, kids going back to school, so I am making a quick dinner. I picked up a 20-piece wing from Publix, the naked wings, just the regular fried, and I'm gonna have that for dinner with a few pieces of cucumber and carrot, and I made the kids some seasoned fries. I don't really want like any fries. I don't really have any cravings for like fries and stuff, but I really want some candy. Like, I really, really want those gummies. So I'll keep you guys posted. This is tough. Alrighty, here's day 4, what I'm having for dinner. I just sliced up my leftover cucumber. I put a little salt and Mrs. Dash seasoning on it, and I'm having 4 wings. Again, these aren't breaded, but they are fried. They don't have any extra season or sauce on them. So yeah, just something light. I'm not super hungry. I still want my Lifesaver gummies, but I'm just gonna eat this instead. Sacrifices. Alrighty, so my 5th day of keto, and I am weighing in at 183. Let me step on the scale.